You don't give a damn no more how low down you are, how funky you have become, how rotten you look in the eyes of the world. You don't give a damn no more. You have lost your sense of shame. So you're no longer human beings. You've become a race of animals. We lost Martin Luther King because America did not want to hear a word that would make her a just society. So America kills your leaders. America kills your leaders and then names streets after them. But the leader's dream dies and you ride on Martin Luther King Boulevard. You see, when you describe the Christ figure, both from the Revelations and from Daniel, you get a dark man. You don't get a Caucasian. You say, well, what difference does it make? If it didn't make a difference, why did you paint him white? You give us scripts to play. We're so happy to be in a movie. But you write the script. And you write us in as clowns and buffoons. You know what you're doing to our mind. You know what you're doing to our psyche. I never did that to Jews. But some Jews did that to black people. We build your country and we get nothing. We build your business and we get nothing. We are the music industry and we have nothing. You suck the blood of the black community and you feel we have no right now to say something about it? What do you think I am? God gave us sex and we turn it into an ugly thing. God gave us color and we turn it into an ugly thing. God gave us creation and we turn it into an ugly thing. We have turned against God and now God has turned against us.
Minister Louis Farrakhan, the controversial leader of the Nation of Islam. He's been called enlightened and inspirational. He's also been called racist and anti-Semitic. Many people are thrilled that I'm having him here tonight. Others are furious with me. But as the Public Enemy lyric goes, I gotta do what I gotta do. I hope something positive comes out of the next hour. It's time.
Wow. Welcome to the Arsenio Hall Show. Yes, dog pound in the house. Boy. Oh, man. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need some love right about now. Oh, boy. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Boy, let's get it on. We only got an hour. Let's get it on. It's really time to get busy. Author Pearl Cleage, is that how you say her name? She wrote me a personal letter recently, and she said the only real defeat is when we stop talking to and stop listening to each other. I've said a prayer, and there's nothing else to do but say, ladies and gentlemen, the leader of the Nation of Islam, Minister Louis Farrakhan. It's only an hour show, so I figure we'll get right down to it.
Yes, sir.
Why do you think there has been so much resistance to me having you on the show? I've even, not just white people, I've had black people tell me, what you need to do is get sick on Wednesday. True story. Get sick on Wednesday and cancel Thursday, Friday.
Jesus said, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." Unfortunately, millions and millions of people on this earth are deprived of that particular truth of which Jesus spoke. And the great fear of those who hold our people in captivity is that our people will come into that particular truth that will make us a free people, justified and equal before God and man. If I were on the Donahue show, as I have been invited again to Donahue, I've been invited by Barbara Walters and Forrest Sawyer, Connie Chung, and Tom Brokaw and Katie Couric and Mike Wallace. And
how about
Springer?
Oprah and Montel?
No. But the point is, Arsenio, that as long as I'm on a show where they think I will be seriously opposed, it's all right. But you, as my brother, would allow me to stand here or sit here and, as they think, give me a free ride or a Valentine show, then their fear is that nobody will oppose me, and as a result, truth will get out and people might be made free. But as we talked about this show before all of this controversy arose, I told you then and I tell you now, ask me anything that is in the hearts and minds of your listeners, white or black, Jewish or Gentile. And if I cannot answer those questions with truth, then I have no business being on this show.
Let's start with, let us start with, because I have gone into the neighborhood and I've gone to the furthest suburb trying to find out what's on people's mind, my research department. One question that comes out of the neighborhood most often is, who killed Malcolm X? Since the movie, there are a lot of people who feel, Minister Farrakhan had something to do with that. And I know you've heard it.
Yes, I've heard it. More so now than ever before. When Malcolm was assassinated, if you would go back and read all of the accounts, the name of Louis X, as I was called at that time, was never, ever, ever mentioned. Why now? Brothers and sisters, we have to look at motives and intentions. Whenever you see a dead body exhumed, somebody has ordered it. Someone in high authority has given permission. Whenever a great leader of ours dies, we respect and honor their memory. White leaders, when they die, their memory is respected and honored. But white folk don't follow their dead leaders. White folk understand that the dead are gone and the burden of life is with the living. Malcolm X, on the day he was assassinated, the papers came out, the New York Times, saying, quote, "The apostle of hatred is dead." If Malcolm X 30 years ago was the apostle of hate in the eyes of the New York Times and in the eyes of the